All right, this is Artis Carroll again. It is it is Saturday, March 21st, 2026. It is 5:52 a.m. Usually the lights come on at 6 a.m. and then staff starts to act crazy. So we are on the record. We are at the Otterbein Homeless Shelter located at 20 East Clay Street, Lancaster, PA 17602. I'm in bed 35. And yeah, this is the morning time. This is 5:50, 5:53 right now. Oh, there's another. Oh boy. Um, mhm. It rained last night, so I really the place where I charge my phone at is like outside, so I really couldn't even charge my phone outside before I got here, so I couldn't really make a record of um the evening of March 20th. And I'm currently still uploading um records onto YouTube to make it public. But today is the 21st, so the evening of March 20th, I couldn't make a record because it was raining outside, and I couldn't charge my battery before I got here, so I had to charge my battery while I was here, and then I said, hey, I might as well just wait until the morning to make the record of the 21st. And then a shelter female resident just said nobody really likes you. And then she said, you can tell her my name. I don't care. I don't even know her name. What is she talking about? I don't even know what she looked like. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who voice she is. And look, and now she's talking about poisoning me. Yeah, she's crazy. And here's another hit, Barry Bonds. Talk louder. Because I know as soon as you get your tax refund, you're not going to be at this shelter. And as soon as I leave the shelter, you're not going to be at the shelter. No. And then a male shelter resident said that nobody at this shelter, including staff, he said nobody, period, is going to be prosecuted for committing any crimes against you because hey Brian, don't tickle my feet, bro. You know that's some weird shit. But he was like, he said nobody's gonna be prosecuted whatsoever because shelter staff has purportedly opened the camera network to the public so that anybody can access the video of you in the shelter, including the woman on the other side of the shelter is accessing the men video of the shelter and is just watching me. And he said that the prosecutor knows this and that they are doing things, they are committing crimes in the public. Since a lot of people know you, they're committing crimes in the public. That way the prosecutor will know. That way they can say that they're not going to be prosecuted and that they actually got permission to do it. All right, it don't feel like it's 6 o'clock. All right, it's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock and the lights are on. The lights are bright. The lights are nice and bright. Ooh. Yeah. That's what she said. I will get into what happened last night, but I don't want people to say that, oh well, his recordings aren't about what's actually happening now. So that's why I'm not going to get into really what happened last night. But they did show their ASS because the record wasn't available because I had to charge my phone. And these women, they are only here. These women sitting there talking about me 24/7, 365 across the wall. They are only here just because I'm here. And they are only here, and since they are only here because I'm here, they're not really homeless. They have other places to sleep at. Um, they, since they're here because I'm here, they have to talk about me. They have to commit crimes against me because I'm the main attraction, you know? And that's something that didn't come to my mind until just last night. So, um, I mean, they have friends, family, coworkers, um, you know, all types of stuff. They know about all types of programs they can get, but they are here for absolutely no legitimate reason, just to be around me, just to say, yeah, we was with him last night, we hung with him last night, we tortured him last night, all this weird stuff. They're crazy. And then the shelter female resident said, I bet you won't get a job or something like that. And I must say, if these people say things, it don't mean that I believe that it's true. So
Yeah. Come on, Peter. Yes, I am prepared. Look. You want me to pop that smoke beard off of you? He goes this when I said he goes like this.
all right, this is what we have to watch out for. When these people start to act like we are in the locker room or something, and they start to have these loud, cheerful conversations, and they start to scream and giggle and say, "Oh my God, we're best friends." That is when they periodically side talk to and or about me with criminal intent, and they think that they can get away with it because they are purportedly in a conversation with a group of people, and everybody likes social people. You know what I mean? And then a shelter female resident said law enforcement said they won't charge them. Okay. And then she said you can't eat. And then she said you can't get a job. Okay, like like are you serious? Like they are just weird. And then a shelter female resident said something scandalous. It's almost like they rushing to say things like they're sitting there waiting. Like, oh, okay, we're gonna say this next. We're gonna say this next so he can repeat it. Oh yeah. This is one thing that I will bring up. They 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 will you know what? I'm not even gonna bring that up. I'm not even gonna bring that up. I can't because it's very complex. I'll just do it later. It's not complex, but it's like I don't feel like it. But oh yeah, it does seem like I will bring this up. Yesterday I was getting into the shower and I seen like a bug inside of my shirt, and I I believe shelter staff or um shelter residents put a bug in my bin, but that's no excuse for shelter staff to throw my property out because they didn't even bring that up as an excuse. And like yeah, so like these people like they said, or I believe that they're throwing bugs on me while I'm asleep. They're throwing bugs in my hair, which made my hair itch, which was one of the reasons I chose to cut it. But it was getting to the point where I had to cut it anyway. So, but yeah, um, they are purportedly spraying me with poison while I'm sleeping on certain days when they feel like it. They have threatened to inject me with a lethal. They threatened to inject me with a lethal poison while I'm sleeping, and at the and you know, there's no guarantee there's going to be shelter footage because staff is like, okay, well, we'll rather get charged with destruction destruction of evidence than murder. You know what I mean? So you got these immature, jealous, psychotic people controlling the camera. I don't know how sophisticated the camera system is. I'm not sure if they can stop the recording. I'm not sure if they can have it not recording at all. Um, and then you'll say, "Oh well, I thought the cameras are open to the public." I don't know that. This is what a shelter resident, male resident, told me. So yeah, you know what I mean. So this is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, something. I mean, I mean to be honest with you, we we had a we I had a breakthrough. Not last night, but the night before last night was a game changer. And lucky for them, my phone reset it because I lost the evidence of the record from that night. And so you know it happens, but and then last night it rained, so I couldn't make the record. I couldn't charge my phone, so now they got 2 free nights of there being no record. So they are a little bit happy about that, but you know, like I said, they can't help themselves. They only here for me, so they got to talk about me. They got to commit crimes against me because they only here for me. You know, what are they here for me for? I know they. Look, I don't want to say that because they're committing crimes against me, and they actually are involved in a conspiracy to murder me. Um, and so yeah, yeah, they're obsessed with me. They wanted to murder me, then brag about it. Yep. And then look, and then they made the conspiracy so big so that everybody can brag about murdering me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can have everybody can play a role in the murder. And it seems like they studied the conspiracy murder rule, and they actually murdered people right in front of me. And then a male shelter resident said that, "Oh, we already know you was going to say that." Go ahead, brag about murdering someone in front of me. Brag about it. If somebody has the morning news on their smartphone and we can hear it. Oh, And then a shelter Fremont resident is mocking what I said earlier by screaming, say something about it, say something about it. And then she said, "You're never gonna get that degree." Look, and they're mad. Look, every time they know I gotta blow my nose, they get mad when I pull out a napkin to blow my nose. And then a male shelter resident said, "We just want everybody to stop talking about you."
You know, this coat was soaking wet, and I covered up with huge pressure. So God's freezing, man. It's so wet. With all your money, this one get off nice. Oh, too tired. Woo! I don't know that all these people pussy.
Ew, what the hell? Oh my God. Yo, it looked like what is on the floor right next to my bed. It is a piece of toilet paper with human feces on it. Now, it looked like someone laid that there intentionally. And I know for certainly it didn't come from me because I didn't even use the restroom last night in that type of way. So and plus I bought some disinfectant and I was spraying my shoes off, so I know it didn't come off the bottom of my shoe. So yeah, there's a piece of toilet paper. What it looks like with human feces on it. You know, I'm debating if I should take a picture of it, but I got things to do right now. I got things to do. Whoa, you hear that? The dude said, a male shelter resident said, "Put it in your pocket, the human feces." Alright, let me put this in my pocket. Okay. So we are actually going to take a picture of this.
What?
So we just did we just did the what do they call it, a China doll or a Russian doll? I don't know. We just did that. We made a video inside of a video. And then someone said, why would you bring up a China doll or a Russian doll? They're our adversaries. What? It's a figure of speech. A China doll or Russian doll is a doll inside of a doll. I made a video inside of a video. Hey, Mark. Yeah, I wouldn't expect for them to be so politically inclined. I didn't know they keep up on global news. Look, I didn't. If you come to this shelter, you wouldn't expect them to be so patriotic. Call the cops, say you mad. I'm sure they'll do something about it. Right. Say you don't know who did it. Oh my God, they patriotic now. Look, a thousand years from now, they're gonna be known as the Patriots. They're going 1,000 years from now, a woman's gonna be like, well, why don't you talk about the Patriots? What? They're gonna be like, why don't you talk about the women Patriots at the Otterbein Shelter? And then a female shelter resident said, somebody from the hospital made public statements talking about if I get poisoned and I need the antidote, I ain't getting it.
Oh, yeah, here comes the big guy. So let's go. Let's go. Let's time to get up. Like now.
As you can see, this is like a juvenile correctional facility. This place is ran like a prison, and it looks like a prison. Oh, hey, Marge. Well, no, I'm ahead of the game.
I know, but don't expect yourself out, and then you got to do your task.
Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more smoother with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of plastic bags.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I
You
know.
know that, right?
Mhm.
And then what is that?
This is just disinfect.
All right.
Yeah, because not to my own fault, but
I know.
All
right, let's not talk.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
clean and talk at the same time.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thank you.
Oh, look, it's in your heart. It's in your heart. I know you guys.
Ooh. And then a shelter female resident said, and this is what they're saying, don't blame me for saying it. She said, Elaine never went to college.
All right. Oh my God, you still disinfecting. I've been gone at least 3 minutes.
Yeah, oh
Hey, look,
yeah.
I feel so sorry for you.
Okay,
And
thank
we
you
got
so much.
plastic bags. Come
Okay,
on.
thank
We
you.
do this every morning.
Okay.
We're going to start getting you up earlier so we can go through this.
Okay.
Can't you do this at night before you go to bed?
Yeah, I should have, but I already put myself in the bed then. So stuff was already in the bed, so
All right,
I'm
we're
not
going to go
gonna
over
take
this
it out.
at 9:45.
We're gonna put it back in. Okay.
9:45 tonight.
Okay.
That makes sense. Don't you think you do it at night? So you don't?
Yeah.
You look like you're unpacking this bag. I mean, look at that. You've got
But yeah, my stuff was already in the bin, so I didn't want to take my bin out, clean the bin, then put my stuff back in the bin.
You know, when you first met me, you'd be here like little sitting there. Calling me bad words. You wouldn't even smile at me. Oh, I know, you did. But you wouldn't even smile and say a word to me about that. And I was really doing this. Let's get going. Get off the bed. Alright, you can do all this. Come on. You can do this fast.
Oh yeah. It's 9:40. It's 9:40. You're absolutely right. I mean, well, it's 6:40. No, 6:35.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're like one of the youngest guys here. That means you're one of the fastest. You could do this.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Well, I was just throwing my trash
No,
away.
keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right.
Is this stuff you carry around?
Yeah, I have to
Also,
carry it. Yeah.
You need a better bag.
No, I'm okay. Yeah, this is fine. This works out fine. These are my glasses.
Hey, you just now brushing your teeth? But you're doing that just now?
I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna, I got practice left, that's what.
I know, but you should have done this when you wake up.
And then someone said, make sure you say the cops are involved. But yeah, if I say something about the police, I have to be very careful. So that's why I don't like talking about the police. We got our sunshades that we bought yesterday at the dollar store. We need these because a lot of people know me and they look at me dead in my face a lot of the times. And so I bought sunglasses, and it really helps. It gives me a sense of shelter. It gives me a sense of privacy. But who was the lady who made the American flag? But apparently we got a whole bunch of apparently these shelter women are patriots. And then she said, "We happy that you lost your lawsuit, or you couldn't proceed with your lawsuit because we were committing crimes against you and are committing crimes against you." Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, like if when you are taking live evidence like this, you have to paraphrase. So if if someone calls you an apple, I can say that, hey, they called me a red apple or a blue or a yellow apple. It really doesn't matter. They called me an apple. It doesn't even matter if they called you a rotten apple. They still called you an apple. Um, so right, they have a fan. They have a fan in the lobby. This fan, you hear it? This fan is supposed to actually be inside of the men's dorm, and they want someone to exert their energy. They want someone to exert their energy to ask staff to bring in the fan in the men's dorm, and then once then they would say fill out a grievance, and then they will harass you about nothing's going to happen about the grievance, and then they might just grant the grievance to make it look like they're doing stuff the right way here. You know, you shouldn't have to put in a grievance for air circulation, proper air circulation, and then they put, how you doing? All right, brother. They put the fan. It seemed like they put the fan right there in the lobby to make sure they muffle the sound inside the office. And then someone said, it was a female. They said, "Do you really gotta keep the recording on while you pee?" But yeah, that's right. They're patriots. But anyway. All right, so we are on our way to the Turkey Hill. Oh wow, there's nobody at the Turkey Hill. It looks empty. The Turkey Hill looks empty. I'm gonna take these shades off. Oh man, it feels good outside. And we're gonna head over to the Turkey Hill. Oh yeah, I gotta activate. I still got $2, maybe $3 of rewards. We're gonna do that. And then I gotta check to see when my gym bill is due. And then some guy outside the Turkey Hill said lawsuit. All right. Let me. They're waiting for me to stop the record, but yeah. Oh, this is dirty. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Somebody was oh well, I bet you stopped that recording if you smoke cigarette. If you smoke a cigarette. And then a shelter female resident said, "We just want to embarrass you." And then a male and a woman shelter resident said, or a random male said, they all in the group. They said that we are acting like we don't. We are committing crimes against you, and then we lied about why we committed crimes against you. Yeah, so they said they're going to lie about why they committing crimes against me. Then someone just said lawsuit. I mean, look, these are not my companions. I don't want them to be my companions. If they want to give me evidence, go ahead. I really don't care. I mean, yeah, because if they're doing it so blatantly, you'd be like, oh, well, that's your friend. No, they're just committing crimes against me. And if they wanna do it in a way that's in confession, then so be it. I'm not gonna stop them. Uh-oh, here come a group of people from the shelter coming to the Turkey Hill. We are at the Turkey Hill on I believe the Turkey Hill is situated at 5 East Clay Street. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna guess, but it's the Turkey Hill on Clay Street, Lancaster, PA 17602. I'm about to go in and look for. Oh, okay. So somebody look a little bit different today. Somebody look a little bit different today. And then a male shelter resident said, see, I don't want to get into. They're trying to compromise my safety by keep on bringing up the police and stuff like that. I'm not going to bring up the police, even if the police are involved. I'm not going to bring up the police because it complicates the situation. You know what I mean? So, but you can see the criminal intent of them bringing up the police. So what are you looking at? I will say something, but this is going to the public, so I can't say that. It's quiet. But no, it's like 11 people. It's like 11 people at the coffee station, and they know the coffee station is the first station I was going to go to because I need to blow my nose to make a clear decision. Let me just check. $2. Call the cops. Say you mad. I'm sure they'll do something about it. Say you don't know who did it. I'm sure they'll check all the cameras. You said can I spare $1? Nah, I'm sorry. I can't right now. All right, yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have any money to spare right now. So 650. I mean, that might be sufficient. That might be very, very sufficient. But yeah, matter of fact, yep. I know what I'm gonna get. I'm going to get. Let me get a napkin first. I mean, I would want something savory, but I'm watching what I eat, so I do want something savory like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant, or like, and then a shelter female resident said, well, right now you looking crazy. And then a male shelter resident said, make sure you say you paraphrase them. These people are so jealous. These people are so jealous, and I'm not. You know what they say is what they say. You know, I'm not gonna get into what they say, but these people are so jealous, and they're psychotic at that too. On top of that too. Ooh, and then a female shelter resident just walked past me and said, "You need some pussy." Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna get. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get 2 eggs, and we're gonna get a banana. That's gonna be the breakfast for today. And this is a big banana too. Oh, they messed your stomach up? Oh no, this one's been good to me. This one's been real good to me, yeah. Mhm. But no, but like good luck. So I keep an eye out for it. Yeah, I keep an eye out for it. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Right. and then a customer said now the shelter female residents are saying that they want the military. Before there were confidential informants. I witnessed it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I wish I can get a sausage, egg, and cheese on a muffin, or a bacon, egg, and cheese on the croissant. What I usually do is I usually just throw the meat and egg. I usually buy 2 sandwiches. They're 2 for $6. I usually put the meat and egg on the other sandwich, and I double up that way. You know, that's like how I used to go to Burger King, and and then I used to get the meal on the app. It used to be like 2 breakfast sandwiches for like $6. It used to be the same deal, or $5. And then I asked for extra meat, and it's like, yo, I'm really like that's a real life hack right there. Yeah, because you get the deal and then you get the extra meat. and then you throw the royal sauce on there. All right, and just a few seconds ago, a staff member who goes by the name of Josh just exited out of the Turkey Hill. It seems like they're coming to the Turkey Hill now, just to say they was around me, and just to say that, oh well, I'll witness him on his phone recording. Okay, how you doing?
Great.
Okay. And it's gonna drop.
118.
Ooh, drop it like it's hot. Oh, so you said my total is 118. Okay.
Big drop.
Go get this thing out. 118 in cash. Okay. And my 5 receipt.
Gotcha.
Yeah. My lawyer told me that it's bona fide evidence. Yeah. All right. Gotta have it. All right. Yeah, and the cashier, my witness. Yeah. They only got stores for witnesses. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But anyway, oh yeah, no matter of fact, see, trying to throw me off my game. I gotta get my I gotta watch what I eat though. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. Matter of fact, yeah. See, I have to dissect it because I got the eggs, right? So I'm gonna have to put the mayonnaise and relish inside the egg. Yo, this is so crazy. Okay, yeah. And now they're saying scandalous things. But I do believe that they crowd around me while I'm asleep to try to mimic my dreams. This salt and pepper. I had to throw away the salt and pepper. I mean, look, you can take that how you want, but I had to throw away the salt and pepper. Look, I'm not going to get into, why somebody's feelings might be hurt, but I had to throw away the salt and pepper. Okay. Now, look. Now these shelter female residents are saying they are with the United States military. Look, before, like months ago, they were with they said they were confidential informants, and then they got permission from the government, and that, they said they were working with the Lancaster County District Attorney. Now, look, now they're working with the United. Now that it's public, they're working with the United States military. Huh? All right, so I wouldn't say we made a doubled egg or a deviled egg. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm not even sure how to spell it because I don't. I'm not. I'm not. What's her name? Martha Stewart or whatever. But yeah, we had to put the mayonnaise. We had to put the mayonnaise on top of the eggs. And right now, at this juncture, they're asking me, do I want to stay outside in front of the Turkey Hill or do I want to keep on walking? I'm gonna stay outside in front of the Turkey Hill.
Anybody want a t-shirt?
Oh, I want one. Yo, dude, I want a t-shirt. Thank you. Look, let's see how long these shelter female residents can purport they are with the United States military. Oh, this is a large. This should fit me perfectly. Oh my god, dude. This dude is a lifesaver. Oh man. Oh. I need a whole new jacket too. Oh. Woo. So yeah, I'm over there. So yeah, I left the Turkey Hill, and then they were just like standing directly in my path, and they knew they knew that I had to eat my eggs. You know what I'm saying? So I was out here. I ate my breakfast, and they psychologically they want me to think that I want to be around them because they stood directly where I want to eat at. So they try to in psychology they try to make it seem like I want to be around them when I don't. You know what I mean? They want to be around me. It's backwards. It's reverse psychology. But anyway, um, they're weird. They only at the shelter to be around me. They're weird. Now they're saying, and I will assume the men's shelter residents feel the same way. They are saying that they are with the United States military. Okay. And then a male shelter resident said, since 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 you said that we with the United States military, we're not going to get charged. Look, they went from working with the cops to working with the district attorney to now working with the United States military. Good morning. All right, I opened the door for a nice young lady as I was eating my banana, and we are now we are now leaving the Turkey Hill to go to the Mangats to buy a soft drink because the ones at the Turkey Hill are a little bit too pricey. Oh, I was about to say, I hope I didn't lose my glasses again. I have to remind myself that today is the weekend, so things operate just a little bit differently on the weekend. I wonder, yeah, yeah. I wonder if tonight, I wonder how long. Cause now, yo, they surprised me. They surprised me. Now, it ever since I took a picture of that toilet paper with human feces on it next to my bed, where someone left in front of my bed. I guess they hoped that I stepped on it or something with my brand new socks, or I don't know. But I took the video of it. I took the picture of it, and ever since then, that's when the female shelter resident and I guess the male shelter resident and shelter staff. I guess you could say shelter staff too. Are now saying that they are with the United States military. So. Meanwhile, they are committing crimes against me. So, whatever. But like I was saying, I wonder for how long they can keep up this. I guess you could say facade or delusion. Uh, I wonder how long they could keep up this delusional lie that they are. I mean, I know. I I'm not going to get into that, but like, this is what they tell me, and we're just going to leave it at that, and we're going to see how long they can keep up this delusional lie that they are with the United States military, because months ago, before, they said they're with the Lancaster County District Attorney Office, and that they're confidential informants, and that the Lancaster County District Attorney Office sent them to commit crimes against me, so I won't be able to sue Lancaster County people. I won't be able to sue government workers that work in Lancaster County, and I won't be able to sue government workers that work in Delaware County. And they said this was their mission, and they said this is who sent them. Now they're switching it up. Now they're saying that they work for the United States military. So let's see how long they can keep up this delusion. Okay, now I know Mangats won't appreciate me audio recording in there, and plus Mangats is probably not even open right now. But we'll see. If Mangats is open, we'll have to stop the recording. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it open? Is it closed? I think it's open. No, I think it's closed. I think it's closed. I think it's open. Yeah, it's open. Hell yeah. Oh, oops. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get out. Alright, I gotta stop this recording because I don't think the man gets will like it. Alright. Alright, so we are 1 hour and 28 minutes into the record. It is Saturday, March 21st, 2026, and it is 7:23 a.m. And this is Artis Carroll. We are in Lancaster, PA, and I'm going to have to stop the record.